Good evening, friends. Professor Shadow here. And am I live? Yes, I'm live here. Let me just double check my other feed. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm live here. Welcome. Sunday Night in Shadows with yours truly, Professor Shadow. Hope you're all amazing. Thank you for joining me this evening. We've already got my Titan on. Welcome, my friend. So Sunday night, here we are again. What have we been working on here in the shadows, Professor Shadow? So much. John's on. Good evening, John. Let me just zoom that down. Don't forget, if you want to say hi, I'll give you a shout out, no problem. Hello, hello. Yes. So what have we been working on this week? So this week, you may have seen I put a couple of new stories out. And big one, I have been reworking the Ashes of Reality from Crimson Dawn. So good. So good. Let me just getting my page up. Just bear 1 second. I literally just jumped on here just now. So a little bit behind, but I'm here. I'm live. I'm doing it. Yes. So what did we put out? This was great. This is what I put out. This is what I was super excited about. And that was that we put out The Wolfman Returns. It was almost like an add-on, a secret part, not a different ending, but a unique new story arc where we see, if you watch The Wolfman Awakens, you'll know at the end that there was a point where we left it on a cliffhanger. And then we revisited that cliffhanger and explained what happened and created a brand new story from that. And if you haven't watched it, my goodness, what have you been doing? Because the visuals are amazing. They're so good. Visuals are so good. Probably some of the best. I think probably the best visuals I've done. Probably. Maybe not, but maybe. Who knows? But definitely some of the best we've done. Really, really good. Who we got jumping on now? We got Henrik's on. Hello, Henrik. Good evening to you, my friend. Jeanette, haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. Welcome back. Great to see you on, by the way. Great to see you on. So just explaining that The Wolfman Returns, a unique story, is on my channel right now. If you haven't watched it, where have you been? I managed to use the software, and I managed to get it to actually get the werewolves to fight, and it came out pretty awesome. So I was really pleased with it, really excited. So yeah, that came out really good. So that's like the big one that I did this week. And then I was working on, of course, the rework of Ashes of Reality. Because as I said, maybe around about a month ago, I said that, I rewatched the story Ashes of Reality and realized that it was great. It's such a great story. And I just wanted to pick a Crimson Dawn something that I could rework. And Ashes of Reality was the obvious choice. It's fairly fresh. It doesn't, although it is part of Crimson Dawn, you don't need to connect it, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. So I'm really gonna be working that. So I'm gonna try and drop one every Friday. Drop an episode of Ashes of Reality for the next couple of months. So hopefully we'll get an Ashes of Reality every Friday with updated visuals. So it should be amazing. And you too, Jeanette, hi, evening. I've been just recovered. Oh dear, I hope you're feeling so much better, Jeanette. Hannah, recovering. All right. Yeah, hope you're back on track. Back on it. I'm feeling much better, of course. Sending you shadowy vibes from here. Shadowy vibes have so much power. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So what else am I doing? We are reworking. There's another story I did a long time ago, and I feel that it didn't get the acknowledgement. It didn't get the views that it should have got. So I'm reworking it. It's called The Witch in the Walls, and the reason I picked this was because I think it was last week or the week before. A few people were saying, "When are you doing a witch story?" And I said, "I've already got one. I've already got quite a few." So decided to rework this because it's one of my. I like this one a lot. I feel it didn't get the. It was before the channel blew up, before anyone knew who Professor Shadow was. So I feel it's an underrated video. So I'm working on that right now. I'm going to bring that across. So it'll be live on my channels, so you can watch the whole story in one go. Should be good. Should be good. Hello, I'm here to say hello. My arm is not doing well. Till next Sunday. Be safe out there in the shadows. Yes, hold on. Don't go, Shelley. I need some shadowy vibes just for you. Here you go. Hopefully that's going to... shadowy vibes. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, I'm sending them out to you, Shelley. Hopefully you're feeling so much better, and we can maybe see you next week. But that's great that you popped on to say hello. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Witch in the Walls. And I like this story. So if you like stories about witches, but not just, I mean, you can have stories of witches, but for me, the witch should be something that's pretty out there, pretty insidious, I think is the right word. Horrible, looking for gain on its own. I'm not talking about all you lovely, kind witches. The evil witch is what we're talking about. So what this, because the reason I picked this one, because it has such an amazing twist in the end. It have a really unique twist that's going to stay with you. If you watch it, it's going to stay with you, hopefully for longer than you remember the story. And hopefully the Wolfman one, I don't know if you watched The Wolfman Returns, there was a part in there that should stay with you for longer than the story. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you haven't watched Wolfman Returns, you need to go watch it, because, I mean, I built it around the ending. I built the story around the ending, and the visuals just came at a bonus. They really stood out. They're really powerful. And I built it around this amazing ending, which I knew is unsettling, that will stick with you for longer than the story. And that's what's important. That's why I like to think sometimes not just telling the story, the tale, or watching a movie. Will it stick with you? Or do you just move to the next one? Do we get those dopamine hits? So especially on channels like Shorts on YouTube, or like Reels on Facebook or TikTok, you literally watch one, then you need the next one, then you need the next one. It's called dopamine. It's constant. I need more dopamine. Give it to me. But then there's stories that deep burn into you, and they stick with you. And hopefully that's what we're creating in the Professor Shadow world, the Shadowverse. Hopefully that's what we're creating here. So I'd like to give a big shout out to all my people over on YouTube. Thank you so much for all the comments and the likes this week. And I can see you've been working really hard to try and push my channel for me. I appreciate it. So all you people over on YouTube, big shout out for you. And if you're watching me over on Facebook, thank you once. And there's so many new friends on Facebook that are commenting and sharing and liking my posts. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you over there. So I'm sitting here in my shadowy building, and I got some new stuff coming. I went and did some filming today. I can't tell you what it is because it's secret. It's a secret. And I filmed these images. Yeah, I got this huge room, and I filmed these images. I used it like a light and filmed it. It came out so good. I just want to tell you that. But it looks so amazing. I will share. I will share something with you. A shadowy secret. It's so good. Yeah, YouTube is really hard. YouTube is really tough. They did so many changes in 2025. So if you are watching me on YouTube, I really would appreciate if you, when you watch the videos, if you comment, like, maybe give it a hype on the button. Subscribe is great. I do appreciate it. It's hard for everyone on YouTube right now because of the way that they made these huge changes. They made huge changes. But, you know, if you're commenting and sharing and liking and hyping my videos, you know, you're helping me. Appreciate it a lot. YouTube is really hard. It's one of the really hard ones. So if you're watching on YouTube, please, and Facebook people just, I know Facebook's just going nuts right now. It's crazy. It's crazy over on Facebook. So it's like really busy. So Facebook love horror over there. But YouTube is a little bit harder for me. So if you're ever on YouTube, give me a like, give me a share, give me a hype. Watch some of the videos, not just that, but watch the videos. Don't just go and watch the video just out of like. Make sure you watch it for a period of time. That's what counts, is how long people watch videos for. So I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. I know we don't always have time to sit and watch long stories. But if you do have the time, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Keep looking, I've got a cup here and a cup here. So good. So let me just check. Yeah. I got a couple of new stories coming out. Got one new story coming out Tuesday. Brand new release on Tuesday. Friday, I should have Ashes of Reality Part 2 ready. So yeah, I've got a couple of stories I haven't released. They're sitting in my unreleased YouTube, which gives me a bit of a bank in case I'm ever late with something. But yeah, which gives me plenty of stuff to put everywhere. So everyone should see a release on a Tuesday and something on a Friday. You will see it. It will drop. Do not worry. Something will come out. Hopefully Ashes of Reality Part 2 comes out Friday. Tuesday, I've got a choice. I told you last week, I think. I did a succubus story. And I'm thinking whether to release that or not. I'm thinking whether to release, or I release the witch one. I don't know which one. I don't know which one to do for Tuesday. Let's have a vote. What do you want to see? I don't know how many people we got on, but whatever if you're watching right now, or if you're watching the replay, maybe before Tuesday, today is Sunday, what would you rather see drop as a full story on Tuesday? This Tuesday coming, basically in 2 days. Would you rather watch the witch one, which I haven't done, but it will be ready by tomorrow, or which is fully visual all the way through, which makes it a little bit creepy? Or would you rather go with the succubus story, which is not fully visual and it's more reliant on listening to the story, so that the story sits in your own imagination? Which one would you prefer a release on Tuesday? Let me know in the comments. Which has my vote? Okay, 2 for witch so far. 2 witches. We're over here. Lisa over on Facebook. I'm going to watch as soon as possible. She just wants to watch something. It's okay. We'll get out for you. No problem. Oh, so, yep. It looks like witch is taken out. So I will make sure. Yeah, Witch in the Walls. My goodness, so good. It's got a great. So if you're, don't cheat, because you can find this story on my channel. Don't go back in time and watch it. Wait for Tuesday, because the other one was an older version, and it doesn't sit up to the new version. The new version, new music, new atmosphere, new visuals. So wait for Tuesday. Have you seen Dr. Terror's House? Have I seen Dr. Terror's House of Horrors? My goodness. It's one of the movies that is embedded in my brain. The stories in there are so good. It was the first of the Amicus trilogies. What do we have on it? We have the werewolf story with Cosmo Voldemort as part one. And then we have, I have the great Roy Castle in the voodoo story in there. And then you have, was it that old DJ Fluff in the, where the plants come alive one. That was decent. What else do you have on there? What else was on there? My goodness. Of course, Christopher Lee and the disembodied hand. I have to make the like this. Okay, so brilliant. And you know what? You know that movie, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Of course, Peter Cushing is Dr. Terror. Amazing. And the ending for that. The ending. I've watched that ending part. I've watched the film, I don't know, maybe 100 times. But the ending to that, where they come out. So this is what gets me. That you've seen the stories. They come off the train, and Donald Sutherland is a vampire one, of course. Is it a vampire one in that one? Yeah. Donald Sutherland was the vampire one, yeah. Yeah, there's only room for one vampire in this town. Yeah, I remember that. Alicia, hello. Sorry, I can't. Writing so small. Put my glasses on. I don't know where they are. Anyway, yeah, where was I? The end of that. The end where they know they think the train's going to crash. They see the newspaper, people die in train crash. They get off and they're standing there, and they see Peter Cushing, and he turns, but he's not Peter Cushing. He's got a skull face, and he walks into this thing, and they just walk and follow him. That little bit where they're walking and following him, that stuck in my mind for the entirety of my life since I saw it from like 9 years old. For this reason, my brain was saying, where are they going? What's going to happen next? And I think from that was born the idea that, you know, I need to create stories. I need to create. Yeah, love that ending so much. It's a bit cheesy now with the skull, but it's the idea of what's happening. It's so good. My goodness, I love that ending. Thank you for bringing that up. Dr. Terror's House. I could watch that movie over and over again, and I have. I was wondering, is there any more Jonas stories? Now, you got the Jonas Creed Werewolf Hunter saga, which was 10 parts. Then you had the Curse of the Burning Moon with Jonas Creed in that as well. So if you haven't watched Curse of the Burning Moon, you should, go watch that. Really good. Good evening, Professor Shadow. I hope you are well. Kamiku. I'm very well, Kamiku. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, so Jonas Creed, Curse of the Burning Moon is the latest one. And there is What was the question? Alicia. Good. There's a small alternate ending that includes Jonas Creed for The Wolfman Awakens. But because it's so unique, it is only in the member section. Good evening, Kyra. Everyone knows it's Kyra now. Everyone knows it's Kyra. Keep telling her one day she's going to do the stories. She's going to do the live. One day you're going to turn this, come on here on Sunday evening, and it won't be me sitting here. It's going to be Kyra sitting here waiting to speak to you. Yeah. So what did we say? Obviously, Jonas Creed, Curse of the Burning Moon, and if you're in the members area, there is a small alternate ending to Wolfman Awakens with Jonas Creed. And it's awesome. I couldn't put it on the channel because it would change the narrative, so it is hidden away a little bit. But members love it. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like we had the vote, and The Witch in the Walls will be dropped on Tuesday evening, around about 9 p.m. my time. So Eastern time, that's what, 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. Eastern. My time is 9 p.m. So we'll drop it then Tuesday. So look out for that. A little bit different, not werewolf. Sorry for all you werewolf-loving people. But Witch in the Walls is coming on Tuesday. But Ashes of Reality Part 2, Friday. It's coming Friday. I haven't even started it yet. But it'll be here Friday. It will be here Friday, I promise you. I'll hit it. I'm going to hit hard tomorrow, Witch in the Walls, which will give me all week to get Friday ready. Don't worry about that. We will get it. We will get it done for you. Animal Planet. Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Thank you so much. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Nice to be called bro. Nice to be called bro. Nice. Oh, we got. I love the native tie-in. Wolf God. Yes, that was good. That was a good pass of Jonas Creed. The native tie-in was great. Had to put that in. Had to put it in there. It fits so well. It fits so well. The native American Indian in Jonas Creed. It fit just beautifully, and because of the way that he became the warrior wolf. My goodness. Oh my goodness. So good. So good. So I re-listened to the entirety of Ashes of Reality, which is our 9-part saga, 9 parts, 4.5 hours long. Not all in one sitting, but I re-listened to the whole thing because I wanted to redo it and I wanted to feel the atmosphere. And it's going to sound like bragging a little bit, but I just thought it was the Ashes of Reality is such a great tale, so great, so great. I listen to the stories when I clean, cook, have a long bubble bath. Nice. Just listen to. I can't even see that. Is that Cythrus? Yeah. Cythrus again. For some reason, it's like my screen seems like miles away. It's because I have like 2 cameras here. 2 cameras. Yeah, I listen to the entirety of Ashes of Reality. So I drive to back and forward on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and it gives me about an hour to listen. So it was about in a week, I'd listen to the whole story again. And after I listened to it, I was just like, that really does need to be redone. I don't know if anyone watched the entirety of Ashes of Reality. If you haven't watched it, part one is out on my channel. It dropped Friday. It's cut into 3 bits over on Facebook. If you're over on Facebook, just need to type in Ashes of Reality, it'll come up. But it's just so good, so good, so good. The story, the connections, but without having to have a deep connection, and you don't have to know the lore, the backstory, but everything is in there. And of course, you have the big surprise at the end. I can't say what it is because maybe you haven't watched it. And if you haven't watched it and you're typing in over here, we need to have words here. We need to have some words. We need to have some words here. Yes. So let me just get this up. Keep getting. Never get like people just posting random stuff on your page. Let's have this fool of a person constantly posting on my page. You know who you are. What are you doing? You're banned. No one can see it. An idiot. We go, oh well, I'm going to call it. All right, yes, we will see you next week, and look out for Tuesday. Witch in the Walls. I will get it out on Tuesday. My time, UK, 9 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. It will be there. Look how it's coming. It's coming. They're kicking in nice. How have you been? Will be on again. Yeah, sure she will. Good. So with that, I'm just going to reset this real quick. With that, let's see what we got. Nice. Good. That is me. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I will catch you all next week. Same time, same place, right here. And in the meantime, look out, Tuesday, don't forget, Witch in the Walls. Friday, Ashes of Reality Part 2. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like I say, I had to redo it because I listened to the whole thing myself and it was amazing. So good. So do enjoy. Have an amazing week, and I will catch up with you next week. Take care. End.